Okay. Okay, fun. This is live. Um, Hello, Gamer Dev.
Hello, BK. Okay, that's a weird introduction. I just did a 5-hour live stream yesterday. Please help. Anyway,
You did
what's
a
up?
5-hour live stream?
Yeah.
Why?
Maybe that'll make up for the 8 months that I didn't live stream, okay?
With that logic, I have to do a 3-hour stream now.
No, wait. I only did it because I could.
Yeah, I could do that, but I shouldn't. Anyway.
You know what I should do?
What?
Eat at BK. And get their limited Spider-Verse BK crown.
Alright, so But, by the way, we're on stream right now.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway. I'm not sure what we're gonna do.
Are you mod kidding right now?
Am I mod kitting right now? I could mod kit. I think I just forgot to change the title from last time. But sure, yeah, let's mod kit for a while. Why not?
Sounds like an idea.
Do you use the mod kit much?
Not as much anymore. Because I've been so focused on other things, it's like the mod kit's always at the back of my mind most of the time.
Yeah, I didn't
Because I
think.
don't.
Well, the reason I like the mod kit is simply because, uh, simply because I like experimenting with the actual AI of the game. You know?
Yeah, I can see that. The final game AI is actually, decent.
I'd
It does
almost.
everything that other AIs can do, but it only works when it wants to.
That's actually not true. They just didn't frickin' give the time to set it up. Hell,
Well, actually, yeah, that is the case. So in the full game, when they set it up, they did not set it up correctly. In the mod kit, whenever somebody can do whatever they want and have them as much time as they want to experiment with the AI, they could literally do whatever they want. They could make the AI as advanced as they want without adding too much to it.
so this is my idea right now. I haven't even added furniture. I'm just working on the basic layout of the house right now. My idea right now is to disable the regular bear traps and just make my own script for bear traps under the player alarm thing. Because
Okay.
if we go over here, I don't know. I should have opened the test, but whatever. If we go over here into this level, and we put in a BP so set or whatever the frick it is, and you go to
What happened?
class player alarm, you could put install player alarm, and you could put the player alarm. Now the thing with this is that it has a drop down, so you could put anything of this class. Now right now, all it is the BP policeman, because I don't think they finish this trap really. But what you can do is create other classes for that and make custom traps that he'll place around. So I like to experiment with that when I have time. But anyway. I don't know why I decided to just. What?
Is it fun if I go for like a few minutes?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I'll be back in like a few minutes or so, maybe even just one or two. See, give me a sec.
Alrighty, that's fine. N-word. Alright, if there's someone watching the. Oh crap. Let me just reopen that real quick. If there's someone watching the stream right now, I apologize if I'm not talking. Action required. Basically, what we're doing is I'm just working on my house for my mod that I'm making.
I just 1-2 buckled my shoe.
Then what?
No idea.
Alright. By the way, if you think this layout looks confusing, then I've accomplished my goal.
So that was your intention the entire time?
To make a confusing layout?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that part of, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I think it's part of the fun trying to navigate a confusing layout that's
I think the long hallways combined with the claustrophobicness is kind of like what I would do if I made like a layout for a house. Like all these are like short hallways, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I had to work with the space I have.
That was the best voice crack of 2023. Not gonna lie. Anyway, anyway,
Like,
yeah.
but you get what I mean, though. Like, the way I designed this, I only have so much space, and with all the rooms that are required, it's not really that.
Yeah, no, it's a good layout still. It's definitely a good layout still.
Once I get all the doors finished for the second floor, I'm gonna start putting furniture in. By the way, do you think I should do 2, 3, or 4 floors? I'm not sure. And by the way, the AI will be able to navigate all of them. In any
Okay, good.
case.
I was about to question that, but okay, good. Um, okay. Well, if you want to keep it short and sweet, 2 floors. But if you want like a size and you want the neighbor to be like mysterious throughout the house, and you like, you know, you don't know where he is, then so just like 4 floors or something.
Well, so the neighbor will only be able to access the floors that you're on. Because the door to the ladder will be locked, and part of the thing will be getting to each floor.
Sus.
Anyway. What doors do I have left? So this has its doors. This doesn't have a door. That doesn't have a door. Is that it?
Dumbledore.
Okay, yeah, I think that's it. So for this, I'm just gonna. Also, it needs windows. I forgot about that part. Just gonna go ahead and do that real quick.
I can't believe making the neighbor open doors was probably the hardest thing I've ever implemented into my game.
Well, good job. I never figured it out. I'll
All I
probably.
did is wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
No, just you say what you were gonna say.
Okay. Anyway, all I did was that I made the player or the neighbor stop when he gets to a hitbox, and I figured out how to make the hitbox interact with the BP SOSID or SOS. So it figured out how to do that, which is the first step to being able to do this. And I made it so he plays an animation. So I just used the play anim neighbor script that is used for the idle tasks and whatever. And then I just used the move to component, the same thing that the player uses. I didn't use a timeline like I did before, and I think that's probably a good thing. And that's about it.
You're starting to sound like Owen. Well, just make
Can't tell if that's my voice.
make
or
the what you said. Make the thing interact with BP SOSID, so and then make it interact with the door so it'll open. It's as simple as that. And 90%.
Oh. Oh. I'm putting it in basic form because I don't actually remember.
Which 90% of the time it is as simple as he says it is. It's just hard to figure it out.
Yeah, that's how it is. I figured out how to make the AI actually work properly as I gained enough experience in Unreal Engine 4. And I was like, that's how we did it. It's so simple. How the frick did I not figure that out? And then I'm just like, I want to come. and then it's just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna implement this. There we go. Nice. Now my game is like 1,000 times better. There we go.
See, my strategy is to stick to mods until I have a what?
My
Until
strategy is sticking to mods.
my strategy is to stick to mods until I have enough experience with the engine, as well as until I figured out how the AI works and kind of know the AI.
That is actually a really good strategy. I just go with the flow and see what works.
Alright, let me see here. Where's the. Have I not put a 3 window up here yet?
I don't have a strategy. Maybe that's why I've been game developing for 3 years and have made like little progress.
Hey, I've been making mods for like 4 years and never released one good one.
Oh no.
Mostly because I just start a project and never finish it.
Quit being like Tiny Build, man.
But this one I am
Okay.
actually probably gonna finish because it's interesting. This one.
I bet you when I actually play it, I'm gonna grow onto the layout and then say, this layout is a masterpiece.
The first floor I had all drawn out on paper. And it looks exactly like it does on the paper. Now the second floor, I did draw it out on the paper. But to make it look like it does on the paper, the rooms would literally have to be like 1 yard square. And
Oh.
that's just not realistic. So,
So the layout of the second floor didn't really match with the first one.
well, no. The first one, like all of this, I had drawn out on a piece of paper. And it looks exactly like the paper. This one, when I tried to make a blueprint for it on paper, I made the rooms like super tiny because I drew the square on the paper in a way that I had more space than I do in the real game. So this is.
So the proportions on paper didn't match the in-game proportions.
Yeah, so literally this room and then this room here are the only two that match the paper. The rest I just kind of made as I went. And a lot of unnecessary rooms were cut from the layout. So,
Very interesting stuff. The game development hell that is game developing.
uh, um, um, what do I need? Oh yeah, the 3 window. I've gotten to the point where I just am so sick of making the same subtractive boxes over and over that I just duplicate them. No matter how long it takes me to find the last time I used that subtractive box. Because it is so annoying to have to make the same shape over and over and over again. Is it? There it is. Yay.
Wait a minute, what's the subtractive box do?
Cuts a
Looks
hole
like a
in the.
subtract.
It cuts a hole in the wall.
I wish I would have known how to do that before I started trying to make Windows manually for my Alpha 1 remake.
You did?
I mean, I tried to in Blender. It sucked.
Well, I don't think subtractive geometry exists in Blender, so.
There's a modifier that works like that. What you just did there.
Oh. Well, I'm
It
not.
basically puts holes anywhere in the geometry, and it works, but it doesn't work.
I'm not good at freaking Blender. That's one thing that I'm truly horrible at is Blender.
Blender makes me want to put myself in a blender.
Alright, do I have a window there? Yes, I do. I can't decide if I. This is supposed to be like a creepy mannequin room, but I can't decide if I want to have a boarded up window here or not. I don't think so.
Man, if I have to go again for 5 minutes because of BK,
Yeah, no. That one can be boarded. Oh, can boarded, duh. But why isn't it boarded?
man, that's a weird boolean right there.
Hold on.
Boolean.
Hold on, maybe it's because...
Because
Is it boarded now? Yay, it's boarded.
they just set that boolean for whenever the neighbor gets close to a window. Sounds like my grandma's clock.
You know, I think that clock used to belong to a grandma. Alright,
Sounds like a clock from New England.
why is this
We're just-
doing that? Why is this a thing? I hate that so much. Well, good thing I know about it, so I can fix it.
Good thing the doors in my game don't have physics like that.
Okay. I will say, it is impressive how smooth Tiny Build got the, or not, Dynamic Pixels got the neighbor opening doors to look. It's just so smooth.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Imagine if they used inverse kinematics so that his hand would actually go to the door.
That'd be cool. And it kind of did in the early builds. Kind of.
It looked like it.
Oh.
Because the neighbor would be set to a certain point. So you'd kind of like, almost like,
They,
it set his rotation and location.
they really
Or-
should have changed the door animation. Because it looks like it's opening one of those side knobs, and they should have changed it so it looks like he's pulling.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like he's holding anything either. They keep his hand in like a static position almost. Doesn't look like he's grabbing anything really.
Well, but in this one, see, he puts his hand like sideways and turns, and it looks like he turns a knob, right?
It looks like he's like turning like a wheel or something. He's like, get over here.
Well, but the problem is the new doors don't have knobs, they have handles. So his hand should rotate the other way and look like he grabs the handle.
Yeah.
But whatever. Probably one of those.
If they had the team on Hello Neighbor 2 and if they remake Hello Neighbor 1, that would probably be a feature of some sort.
Ew, I don't like the team of Hello Neighbor 2. Okay, here's my thing with that.
They just push open the door. They don't even hold on to the handle.
You know the thing. Did you notice how Hello Neighbor 2 beta onwards didn't feel the same as Hello Neighbor 1? Like, just the overall feel of the game didn't feel the same as Hello Neighbor 1?
It felt like almost like a completely different game.
Yet, Alpha 1 and Alpha 1.5 still had the Hello Neighbor feel.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I know why that is. It's because Nikita, the head developer, left after Alpha 1.5.
That explains it.
And
Man.
I don't know, the new people just don't know how to capture the Hello Neighbor feel. You know what I mean?
So yeah, that's the thing. With the new ones, it's fine, but it's not as fun. Like it feels more polished, but it's not as fun as it used to be. It doesn't have that Hello Neighbor feel to it anymore.
And
Like sure, it's a good game, but it's not like
and they don't know how to make AI worth a crap. Like the AIs in the new ones are terrible.
it's not quick reacting. Um, and they lose sight of you very quickly. The AI is not quick reacting at all.
But
The
like
AI in pre-alpha and alpha 1, the AI was reactive very quickly. He could dodge objects in the pre-alpha with ease if you threw them at them. If you'd notice that.
do you think the full game isn't that way?
The full game. So the full game. Yeah, his AI is also pretty quick. He's fast reactive in the full game as well.
And I
But
think
his AI just feels slow, like slow motion version of the full game AI in the Hello Neighbor 2.
exactly. Yet if you go back to the guest AI in the alphas, that was quick reacting as you know what I
That
mean?
was like almost the quickest reacting AI. That was like, oh my god. It would throw objects at you on the go. Like, honestly.
It's just something about Nikita's style of making AI just made it so much more fun.
Yeah.
It's a
They
sh-
didn't lose sight of you as quickly, which is a good thing.
it's a shame that he left because Hello Neighbor doesn't even it's not the same. Uh, I mean,
If I were to uh, make something, related to Hello Neighbor, I would try to make it as fun as possible, not to make an ambitious giant thing that has all these really advanced mechanics. I think the focus on Hello Neighbor was to make it like as fun as possible, not to make it like uh before it was to make it as fun as possible and, as quick reacting and as scary as possible for the game that is going for.
I think they've just lost sight of what made Hello Neighbor because and I think they're truly like blind about it. Like they're so just like they can't even see what the problem is.
Well, make money somehow. But honestly, if my game wasn't succeeding, which Hello Neighbor has always been succeeding mostly, just the critics are the only issue to not succeeding is the critic scores. Um,
Well, you gotta admit, It's fallen off pretty miserably to what it used to be.
Hello Neighbor's popularity has fallen off quite miserably compared to what it used to be.
Um, but the thing is, I see these reviews on Steam all the time that say, "Why was it so much better in Alpha One?" And Alpha One was so much better. And you know what their response is? I think you might prefer the old one because it was just a simple project, but now it's become a lot more ambitious. That's what they said.
So that's what the part of the actual that's like official words from the people, right?
Yes.
Huh.
But
So
the
that's because they were focusing on what was important into the game design as a project. But
it's
now they're focusing on a bunch of other things.
it's almost hilarious because they've acknowledged what the problem is. They know what the problem is. People tell them what the problem is all the time. Yet what was their solution? Make an even bigger and more ambitious project.
Oh yeah, with neural network AI and advanced mechanics that are literally AAA style mechanics that are like so up there.
That they can't
Like
even
honestly,
do.
uh, so I was replaying the beta a whole bunch of Hello Neighbor 2. The AI in that one, it still loses sight of you a lot, and it's kind of like maybe it's fine. It's very it's still a fun game, but it just doesn't feel like Hello Neighbor still. It's still
Exactly.
fun to play.
I firmly believe that you need Nikita for the Hello Neighbor feel. Or
Yeah.
or someone who knows how to replicate Nikita's style.
Yeah. So hire Owen Campos, please.
Well, but Owen Campos, his AIs are great now, but he still doesn't have the Nikita style, in my opinion. He has like his
Nikita's style made the Alpha One house. Of course, is going to be better.
like Owen's style is great now, but that's for Hidden Spirits. That's not for Hello Neighbor. Like you get what I'm saying?
Like as a whole, it's just
Like it's great for Hidden Spirits, but I think you need the original feel for it to feel like Hello. For me to consider it Hello Neighbor.
I've looked at other franchises in the past, like like Mario or like Sonic, those like other big ones. Hello Neighbor doesn't ain't got nothing on those, but if you're trying like to make a comparison on how the old games used to feel and how the new ones are starting to feel, I mean Mario has stayed pretty consistent because Shigeru Miyamoto is still there. But Sonic has also had quite a fluctuation in what it's trying to do. And other franchises also, if their original creator leaves, then it's not going to have that original style feel to it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Nikita worked on Diaries. And
Yeah, I think he did.
I don't think it's that Nikita's no longer with the company. I think it's more that I don't honestly know why he didn't work on Hello Neighbor 2.
It's kind of if I were to you know if I wouldn't even know what to do. Like honestly, Hello Neighbor as a whole it could be ambitious, but like if you're trying, it's a simple game concept. If you're gonna have a simple game concept, you want to keep the game as simple as it needs to be. You don't want to make the game as complicated as possible and make it this big ambitious thing because if you try to keep it simple, it's short but sweet, but it's also really fun and also has a lot of replayability.
I'm not honestly sure who to blame, though, because that's what it would have been had it not gotten popular. I feel like they were almost forced to make it big and ambitious because of the high demand from the community. I don't know, maybe you disagree.
I don't disagree with that. I actually think that is one of the biggest reasons why they tried to go this direction. Um, they still have that Hello Neighbor feel to it. They just, I don't know. They made some interesting decisions while trying to make the full game. And as alphas went on, of course.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Very interesting things we've talked about during this stream.
I know. I'm only gonna work on the mod for a little longer, and then maybe we can play something like Roblox.
Or, I'm just kidding.
You know I don't do Fortnite.
Yeah, I don't play Fortnite very often anymore either. Still funny to joke about from time to time. It's like, yeah, that existed.
I want to know how it's still popular.
Crap. Yeah, new seasons, new battle passes, new stuff.
Like
That's
what?
about it.
Like what sets it apart from all the billion other battle royales?
Stuff. Yeah, exactly. Um, it's got a nice art style to it.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, a decent art style, and the graphics are decent. But what makes it so popular as like a game? I don't know.
This is the thing I hate about the geometry editor tool. As soon as you mess with the geometry, it literally messes up the line, how it lines up. Like, look at that. This this is the
Well, something happened.
No, I know what happened.
I like how your subscriber count is perfectly at 1, 2, 3. I think Sean wants to get into the stream.
Yeah, probably.
We get we get into the group chat. I don't know. He's pretty loud. Not gonna lie.
I'll let
Or
him in
just
if he.
chill.
I'll let him in if he promises to be chill and not loud and not blast copyrighted music that's gonna get me taken down. Then I'll let him in.
Okay, well then I'm going to.
What?
Okay, so if he doesn't do that, then we can just, if we can like chill, talk about Hello Neighbor, what's related, you know. I'm gonna tell him if you can be chill.
Why did the what the frick just happened? Why is the texture gone? What is even going on? Okay. Why does it keep removing the texture? I don't understand it.
Wait, it's removing the. I ran into this problem so many times, and I didn't fix it because there's no point.
What? It removing the texture? Oh, and of course I messed that up.
Should we go into the group talk?
Yeah, in a minute. What's Sean doing?
I don't know. He's just simping for the live stream.
What?
He wants to be in the live stream. It's his dream to be in a live stream.
He'll be in the live stream soon enough, just as soon as I finish this porch thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do for the rest of this, because if I put, like, beams right here, it'll look super weird. So should I just leave it like this? I think it looks fine, so whatever. Okay. Put it at step count. 3. And then we'll move it like...
Sorry for not me talking there for a second. Anyway. We should
Alright, do you think this is fine?
let the
I don't know if I
oh,
What?
are there those little stairs for a porch? Little stairs. Honestly, the porch looks good.
I don't know if I should add more...
You should add more railing to like the front part that goes to the stairs, so maybe it doesn't look so open.
That's what I thought. But I also think it might look weird. I don't know.
It looks weird without it, considering like I don't know. Maybe we don't want it to be like the pre-alpha porch.
What did the pre-alpha porch look like again?
It had the railing on almost every single side except for where the stairs were.
I've also got to do the balcony railing, so that's a project.
Unless you just want to copy and paste or something. Oh yeah, you can't do that with geometry blocks, never mind. I mean, you can, but... I don't know. I don't work in the mod kit and with geometry blocks that much. I just do with what works for me the best.
You don't really design custom houses, do you?
No. If I could, it would probably be in Blender.
You could do it with box brushes like I do.
I could.
I'm getting better at working with the geometry, though. At first, I didn't know how to use the geometry editor, and I would literally scale both sides of it and then try to fit it, and it would always turn out looking so janky.
What, the textures would also stretch with it as well?
That, and I didn't know how to only scale one side, so I was constantly, like, doing this type thing. Like that. And then trying to fit it to the other walls. But luckily, I figured out how to not have to do that. You just go over here to this nice little thingy, click here, then you can scale one side.
It's easier to build things in Roblox Studio.
Well, yeah, but it's not as flexible.
What is not flexible again?
Can you do this in Roblox Studio?
I mean, you can't really.
Can you do this in Roblox Studio?
I mean, you can't really select any faces unless you have. No, actually, you really can't. That's the thing about Unreal Engine, though.
What, that it's an actual game engine?
Yeah, Roblox Studio is a game engine.
It is not a game engine. It is a app. It's a game maker within an app. I only consider something to be a game engine if you can publish the games you make in said engine to other things than the app that it's contained in.
Let's just praise Unity for a moment.
Why?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Does Unity have
I
as
love.
many bugs as Unreal?
Did you say does Unity have as many bugs as Unreal?
Yeah.
I've never worked in Unity, but from what I hear, it. I mean, are you talking about like actual engine bugs, like flickering windows and like having to restart and it crashing every 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Those kind of bugs?
Like the bugs that Unreal has?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard. Usually, people don't talk about the bugs when it comes to Unreal. When people talk about Unreal, it's always like almost like they're getting a promotion from it because it's always they never talk about like what are the downsides of Unreal. It's always usually positive. Um, but if as a person who works in Unreal a whole bunch, what I would say about it is it's pretty buggy.
Well, yeah, try working in the mod kit.
Oh no. Honestly, I didn't really have that bad of an experience with the mod kit. It crashed very rarely. Like, the only time it would crash is literally if I put two neighbors in there or something like stupid like that.
Well, then you must not have worked with it as much as I did. Because, oh
What did you
boy.
do to make it crash? What did you do? What did you do?
Sometimes a lot, sometimes literally nothing. Just depends, you know.
Well, I could do something as simply copying and pasting a code in the normal base on campus project, and it'd crash. The issue has been resolved, but that's really weird that that happened to me one time. I've had anything happen to me like that in the mod kit. It should be the other way around. Like the mod kit has infected my project.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. I think that looks better. Alright, let's see what Sean's up to.
Oh, sure. Among Us. Wait, wait.
Alright, Sean, this is your chance. Do you want to join the stream?
B.
We'll wait for him to respond. I'm gonna go back into the mod kit. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty nice. I think. Alright, I'm just gonna. Okay, you do want to join the stream. Great. Do you promise to not play copyrighted music? Or, be super loud?
literally have no idea what just happened. Man. Okay.
Alright, then. I haven't checked out the chat in a while.
The rest of the chat is just Sean. Bro took up almost over half of the chat. Okay, do we join your talking Discord chat?
Hold on, let me finish.
Finish.
Okay, let me see.
I would hate having to do that.
You promise it. What? Work with
Doing what you're doing.
what?
Yeah.
Geometry?
Yeah, I hate having to do that.
I do too, but mostly it's smooth. Alright, I'm switching to talk.
Alright.
Sean, join whenever you're ready.
Wait a minute. Okay. What's up? What happened?
I don't know.
Fortnite.
Fortnite happened?
No Fortnite, no Fortnite.
Fortnite is copyright.
Is Fortnite
No.
copyright? I don't know.
They can't play copyrighted music. I was make my own. And by the way, it's family friendly.
Don't blast Fortnite Battle Pass. That is copyrighted.
I won't.
Don't blast anything. How about that?
Make sure.
Yeah, don't blast anything. Don't blast anything. Let's just talk and be chill, man.
But can I even freestyle my own music?
I mean, no, I wouldn't recommend it. Let's just chill and talk about like things related to game dev and Hello Neighbor and stuff.
So I just realized that Hello Neighbor is out on VR. It's on VR.
I thought that they announced that like months ago.
Oh.
Has anyone here actually played the demo for that?
No, don't have a
Yeah.
VR headset.
Yeah, I figured. It looks.
If you're wondering,
It look.
guys, what just happened?
It looks cool from what I've seen.
I mean, Hello Neighbor as a whole VR concept is pretty cool. Imagine the alphas designed for being in VR, like actual game mechanics.
I want to play the alphas in VR. Because how much you can glitch through the walls? Yes, sir. But
That's the free alpha.
I didn't drop some winner.
Yeah. Convert the pre-alpha leaning mechanic into VR.
You can literally do that in VR anyways.
Oh my god, my keyboard's so sticky.
Why is it sticky? What'd you get on there?
Overdose of candy, but
What kind of sussy stuff are you doing with your keyboard?
What? I'm out, bruh.
Wait a minute, I forgot.
He probably got Burger King on his keyboard.
I forgot we're on the channel, so I can't make sus jokes.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Is there Burger King yet on copyright?
I don't think the BK songs have copyright, but I wouldn't play them because we won't be chill, remember?
I won't test the water.
Okay, I'll see you myself.
I wouldn't.
Sean edition.
They shouldn't be. There's uploads of.
Every Junior, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The Whopper tastes like Complete garbage. No one likes it so much. Oh my god.
Dude, if you're
Burger
talking
King
bad
is
about
so
their
empty.
commercials
Oh my
and
god.
their BK, they're
The
gonna
whole
come
drive
after
through
you.
is literally just a tumbleweed at BK. Having you wait. Rule.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Alright,
Stacy 20. You know what just happened?
no. You know what would be great if I could just scale this one? That'd be wonderful, so it wouldn't look so weird. Because this crap looks freaking weird having the border right there.
Why did I figure it out?
But if I could just scale the other one up, that'd be amazing.
I just noticed that the fetus had a mouth.
Still questioning what you did to your keyboard, Sean.
I'm not questioning what I did to my keyboard.
I'd never do that to my keyboard. It's too precious.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stacy 23, what did you do to your keyboard since you suggested it?
Nothing. Whoa,
Okay,
what?
Too much crime.
Okay, good.
What does Prime taste like?
Tastes like
What does what taste
tastes
like?
like blue mixed with coconut water.
That's
What
weird.
does D's taste like?
Art.
What? No. D is subject to interpretation.
Exactly. That's why it's okay to say on the channel, because it's subject to
Looks like,
interpretation.
we have a double chin. Look, my
Double
screen
D's.
there.
Is that a Funko Pop?
Alright, now I just gotta make the rails.
Alright, now I just gotta go to Burger King.
What is going on right now? Alright, Sean, what's your vote? 2 floors, 3 floors, or 4 floors for this house?
I think 3 seems like the good number.
That's what I think too. What?
Doesn't the house seem a little square? So it looks like SpongeBob SquarePants is if he was a house.
Well, yeah, it's square. Why, are you square phobic?
I mean, I'm square phobic and I'm also slightly homo. I'm not gonna say that.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. We like homophobics.
No, we like homophobics because having a phobia of your home is okay. Having a phobia of your own home is okay.
See, in all honesty, though, I find it to be really stupid how you're instantly labeled as being scared of gay people if you say anything mean about them.
You just disagree with their practices. That's not being that's not a general fear of it. It's just disagreeing with their practices.
Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, if they're gonna do it in their spare time, I guess I can't stop them. But I don't want to freaking hear about how they like to,
How do we put
have
this into words that don't get us canceled?
eat D's with other men.
Oh my god. Are we really gonna talk about this on stream? Yes, because we got D's on a whole nother level.
Of course, we're gonna talk about it. By the way, if there's any kids watching this, that means whatever you want it to mean.
Yeah, D's means whatever you want it to mean. It's up for your imagination. Although most kids will think of, D's nuts or somehow, some weird like that. But
Okay, how do I do this correctly?
Oh,
Where it won't look
oh,
super
Sean,
weird.
quit being obnoxious like SpongeBob. Quit being like Patrick.
Duffy got stuck to my mouth.
I got a rope in my garage. What do you think I'm gonna use it for?
Rope climbing.
You're gonna use it as a D's lasso.
No, I'm gonna use it as a D's noose. Sorry.
Duff.
Alright.
Do you know what a D's noose is?
It's up for interpretation, just like everything else.
You might not want to click on Discord because there's some stuff.
What did you do?
You click on Discord just in case it's something weird that I can't show on stream.
Just make sure it's not literal D's.
Yeah, we don't want to see your D's, Sean.
Yeah, we don't want to see your D's, man.
We don't want to see anybody's D's for that matter.
Yeah, your 1-inch D's.
Like these is not one that's. Well, usually half of this boy usually talking about.
Sean. It was a joke. Calm down. This is chill, remember? So what do you guys want to talk about? D's.
Exactly. That's all we ever talk about around
Jaw
here.
hurts. Oh, broke my jaw.
How'd you break your jaw, Sean? Did you eat D's?
I might have Duffy stuck inside my mouth. Yeah, I was kind of stuck in there.
Why'd you have it in your mouth?
I don't know. The hat looked kind of interesting, so I took a bit out of his head, and he got stuck to my mouth.
And your jaw couldn't open because your jaw is already opened as much as that could be, and it got stuck?
Yes.
Exactly, because I've had something like that happen before, but I'm not going to mention why.
That happened all the primer have. You wanna know how much primer I have?
D's.
Got one bottle prime, a second bottle prime,
1, 2.
a third bottle prime, a fourth bottle prime, a fifth one, sixth one, a seventh one, eighth one.
Hey, BXAC23, can I say your real name on stream?
I'd prefer you don't.
Okay, then I won't. Hopefully Sean doesn't do something dumb like that. What happened?
Oh, this is just my test level to test stuff, but I made it like a long time ago before I finished anything else than this.
Before you've even finished the house.
I still haven't finished the house. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The porch was originally going to extend all the way.
You know, for some reason this reminds me of the Alpha 2 neighbor test.
I can see that. Alright. Custom items. What do I have in here right now? Nothing? Okay.
Sean, do you have any experience in game dev whatsoever?
Yes.
Object. BP.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're game deving?
Uploading 7-Eleven on Roblox Studio.
Alright, BP radio.
More like 9. Oh, sorry, never mind. God, the jokes I make are so not funny.
The jokes I make?
No, I said the jokes I make are not funny.
Stop.
Unless they are involved with the interpretation of these. Hey guys,
Please?
here's a little story about my knees. So I'm walking one day, I'm walking home from school, and you know, my school is over like a mile away from my house, so I have to walk like 30 minutes to an hour just to get, you know, to school from home. So I'm walking to school, and my D's exploded.
What?
I'm just kidding, that didn't happen.
Bro, why'd your D's explode?
So one time, in our first, okay, I'm gonna put some made up stories, okay? So everything I say was not true. So I was walking in the middle of the road when I was 1 year old. And I saw a man. If I try, Lizzie, you know, those
Excuse me?
fence,
A what
slapped Lizzie right out of the mouth.
sound?
Excuse
And I
me?
started eating his pussy.
Excuse me?
What did I just
Sorry,
hear?
what? You should have just said D's, Sean.
What did he
Oh.
say?
You said glizzy. Like a hot dog.
I know what a glizzy is. People in my class say glizzy man all the time.
Usually for bad reasons, okay?
I just saying that because you have a small ass PP.
What?
Oh my. Forgot
Bro, you
that.
can't say that.
Forgot that.
Bro, imagine.
Well, here goes the family-friendly thing.
Here, I mean, this stream's been pretty family friendly, but except for
Bro,
the
I'm
word.
literally the only person watching, bro. There's no point.
Yeah, but there's people that will watch this in the future.
Maybe.
That's usually how it works, though. I'm glad we've been able to get together and do this collab.
Yeah,
Let me just get rid of the spot, please.
right now, so yeah.
Can you not inherit the spot? That'd be just lovely.
What?
Intensity Zippo.
I buckled my shoe.
Wait, is it one to book my shoe name copyrighted?
It shouldn't be.
Don't play it.
1, 2, drink my coconut water. 3, 4, eat some hot dogs. 5, 6, stuff.
No. Oh god, Sean, that was actually pretty funny, not gonna lie. But not for the best reasons.
There we have it.
Only if you're a girl that's allowed. I mean, a woman, not a girl.
My D's is the biggest thing in this house.
Whoa, okay,
My
that
D's
kid.
is like 9 inches long. It's bigger than
Okay.
my whole computer, bro. That's how big my D's is.
Sean.
I suck my own D's.
What D's do you suck again?
Um,
This is us just
internal
exposing ourselves.
D's.
Internal D's? More like eternal D's. Jesus gave us eternal D's.
Wait a minute, what?
Is that correct? Jesus
Is the
gave us
Wednesday
eternal
song
D's.
copyrighted?
Ah!
Is the
Jesus gave us
Wednesday
eternal
song,
D's. Oh my god.
Alright, Sean, new rule. Every song in the world is copyrighted.
Alright.
Except for BK. No wait, no, don't every song.
Even if it's yours, I own it. I have the copyright for it.
Story?
Oh man, what the heck, bro? Oh my god. Something just exploded.
Was it your D's?
Oh my god! Guys, my D's exploded. Oh! My D's exploded.
Jingle bells, your mom smells.
What are you doing? Whoever just did that.
That's all Gamer does.
What do you think I did?
That's all Joshua.
I don't friggin' know.
Really just have to say my real name on stream. I mean, you're open about your real name on stream, but I keep my name GamerDevXD for a reason.
Gamerman XD.
Just like I keep.
Yeah.
Everyone on stream. His real name is BXAC.
24.
His actual name is actually BXAC.
BB.
GamerDev's real name is GlizzyMan XD.
What? Glizzy Man? That sounds like gay.
Gamer Farts XD, bro. This Gamer farts his pants and sucks on the Glizzy's XD. My name
That
is
sounds
Nickel
really,
Kyle.
that sounds really gay
58798444
could you like not be so obnoxious? Thank you. Calling me Glizzy Man XD is not very accurate because I'm not gay, but hot dogs are not my favorite food either. I'm more of an Italian kind of guy. If you've ever wondered what my favorite food was, I'll say on stream here. I have a little bit of a thing for spaghetti, and pizza, anything within that category. Anything that has marinara or pizza sauce or any kind of tomato base. Shut up, Goo Goo Gaga. Anyway, I also like the Whopper from BK, if you guys don't know.
Nice.
I also like the Whopper from BK. I like the Whopper from BK, and I also like Arby's, if you guys didn't know. I know that's a bit weird, but like Arby's ain't that bad, like honestly. Maybe it depends on the location. Sean, shush. It usually depends on the location, but Arby's, maybe that's why it's getting so much hate, is because it's good actually. And yeah. If I had to choose a favorite food though, it would be.
Has rats in their kitchen.
Well, that's because they got no standards. Anyway, if I were to choose, no.
The heck just happened?
I think whatever device he was talking to us on died. Something just happened, literally. Not even joking this time. Back to Hello Neighbor topic. Alright, that's it. Whose idea was it to release the full game in an unreleased state?
Is it really unreleased?
I mean, like in a unreleasable state. I mean, it's obviously releasable, but that's why they did it. But you know, I just released mine early because it was like a demo project. However, if I were to make a game like, I don't know, Hello Neighbor that's supposed to be big, that's actually official, I would wait until it's finished, or just give it constant updates regularly. But I wouldn't take that approach because that's literally every game nowadays. Is just, we'll update it later. We're gonna just release it in an unfinished state. We're not gonna put any major patches. We're just gonna leave it in the state it is, basically.
You don't like that? I like it when people do that.
I like it when they constantly, like... I mean, they could release it when it's actually decently finished and then constantly update to make it even better than it was before. But,
it gets boring if it never gets updated.
Usually it's never, like, it's at its best on day one. That's the problem. Games back then, like in the 90s, they couldn't constantly update it like that. And so the quality of the game had to be top tier because they couldn't just take the game back, call the games for being unfinished. Technically they could, but that would be very, very expensive, calling all their units back.
Alright, lay down.
What's your favorite vegetable?
I don't know. Wait a minute, is that a trick question?
No, it's not a trick question. I'm asking random questions because I got no ideas. Although, if I were asking it as a trick question, it would be very Seuss.
And
But
I'm
no,
sleep.
I'm just...
Is Annam Lay like the start?
Is what? They should say start.
Is it recline? What is the start animation for the chair called?
Pretty sure it'd be called recline. Because, you know, you're reclining your chair. My cat won't shut up. I'm about to drown in gas. I'm about to play some Fortnite with it. Because, like, maybe that'll calm it down or something. Also, I've had my cats for like 2 years now. And it's like the battle pass all over again. I wonder why Sean left. Maybe he couldn't take the Giga Chadness.
There it is. Okay. Back to my sleeping pill sit.
I need to take some pills, my guy.
Alright, where's...
Are you on medications of any kind?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What? What you mean by that? What medication you on? You wanna know what medication I'm on?
What medication?
I'm on amoxicillin because of my stupid allergies. Or because, I can't remember the reason actually why I was on amoxicillin. I think it was because, I'm taking it for a while now. I was taking amoxicillin because I think I was getting a sinus infection. And it happens very frequently because allergies sucks here where I live. Not as bad as it was in Wichita. I think Wichita is one of the worst places in the country for allergies, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Don't you just hate allergies, dude?
Yeah.
Is it an issue there too? I would imagine so.
Yeah, you know how much pollen there is here?
Yeah, I knew it, because you're in the Midwest. The Midwest. A lot of that stuff too. You know, Kansas is literally known for their wheat.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Here where I live in Yukon, they're known for their flour. Yukon's best flour. So it's Yukon's best flour, but that's the only place where is their flour. So there's no comparison to any other thing that actually has good flour, which makes me believe that Yukon's flour is average.
I mean, what can it possibly be? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's only so much you can do with flour.
You got a point. You got a point there. I think it's probably the way they handle it. Maybe they handle it in a less processed kind of way. Like not putting pesticides on it.
Alright, where's the...
I'm gonna text Sean and see what he's doing. If you're wondering what I just did, I chewed on ice.
Nice.
I still have the hailstones in my freezer, by the way.
Simulate.
Did you just simulate? Did you just simulate my D's?
No, I simulated the guy down the street's D's.
There's a guy down the street. You told me he jumped over the fence and tried to eat your D's.
When the heck did I tell you that?
Read previous messages and you'll find out.
I'm just picturing someone... What is going on here?
Eating your D. You're picturing someone eating your D's. That's what you're... The family-friendly aspect is completely gone in this stream.
It'll be back. Alright.
Sean got Seaned. So there's this person in school, and I like how I say it like that. There's this friend that I had in school. His name's Billy, right? And he gets a buzz cut after he had like really long hair. He gets a buzz cut all of a sudden. Everyone's like, "Yo, Billy, nice buzz cut." And then he got the reputation for having a buzz cut. So everyone else that did get a buzz cut near the end of the year, they got called the Billy cut. It's like, hey, yo, nice Billy cut. It's like, dude, shut up.
Oh, I see the problem.
Ow, frick.
Alright, let's see if my tasks work.
I'm assuming one of the animations is going to be wrong.
Are you?
Yeah, of course I am, because I always assume the worst out of things because I'm a depressed bitch.
Well, that's working so far.
He's saying ha a bunch. Is he jumping a whole bunch?
Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to go into the radio blueprint. Get the spot. And increase the cone. Where's the cone? Where's the cone? There we go. Did it crash? Yep.
Of course, that's your average mod kit.
I told you it just randomly crashes for no reason.
I don't know why, but maybe my version of the mod kit's more stable. Or my mod kit's more stable. Maybe the technical aspect of computers also has something to do with it.
That's a good point.
Maybe my computer is just better at making things not crash.
Is the stream still even on? Like, I haven't checked.
Yeah.
Usually when I stream, I check out the stream all the gosh darn time, but I literally haven't checked on it at all this stream. Okay, let's go. Look. The delay doesn't seem to be too bad. It looks like it's fine.
Yeah, there isn't too much delay. Unless you're eating your D's, which don't do that, by the way, it's gay. And,
yeah, we don't promote being sussy gay here.
You're gonna get a lot of hate comments.
Yeah, I don't care.
My First Amendment is a thing.
Exactly.
Just like they can be sussy gay D's and wave their flags and stuff, we can have.
Well, I can wave my white flag with the blue thing in the corner with the cross on it too.
I can wave my American flag.
You know what flag I can wave?
Your D. Wait, what? What flag? What flag?
This bad boy right here.
It better not be the Michigan flag, or I swear to God.
Right there. I can wave that in their face. What do you think a gay person would do if you waved this in their face?
I don't know. I don't hang around with them as much, even though my sister literally is.
Alright, what is Mr. Stark doing?
My sister isn't really mine. She's slightly Christian. She became atheist at one point, though.
I have atheist D's.
Your D's better not be atheist. Those better be as Christian as they can be. What am I talking about? We're talking about our D's as religion.
Alright, why are you running in idle mode? Why?
Say it. Oh wait, no, never mind. The AI isn't the same here. I wonder if it got automatically activated into hunt mode.
Now it should be fine. How did it just jump through the wall?
Bro, imagine. Is it just me, or is Unreal Engine just a really buggy game engine in general, including the in-game mechanics?
What is he doing? Do I need to, like, clear my save data again?
Would you lay down, you turd?
Of course it saved. Of course. Alright. Now it should be fixed.
I hate it when things save. Actually, no, I don't. Please, Project, do not.
What are you doing?
The neighbor has a mind of its own, I'm telling you. Imagine if Hello Neighbor had the most advanced AI in video game history. You know what's weird is that it was a selling point and it never even got close to that point.
I know, right? Alright.
It had a cool game concept and cool game loop, but...
Don't go outside. What is he doing?
Neighborino, where are you going?
Hey, the sleeping works at least.
Yeah. Yeah, he got really tired from all that running. I think he died. I think he's old.
Why am I actually excited to play around in this mod?
I think he died. What? Why did he just randomly jump like that? I don't understand it.
Why is he putting his fist through the wall?
Because the animation is not dynamic and it can go through whatever it wants. The animations do not have collision, unfortunately. I want to find out how to do that so that animations actually have collision.
What is the matter with the radio? Did it not? Oh, maybe.
Maybe the beat.
Maybe. Yep. It still has to have the TV video. Because I'm using the TV as the parent class. Did it crash? No, good.
No. 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 Oh, okay, good. Have you ever seen any hailstones ever in your life?
Doesn't really hail here, just sleets a whole bunch.
I'll tell you, hail is something else from here. It's like giant sleet that causes major damage.
Yeah, that would suck.
It's a good thing we got my mom's car into the garage in time.
But I can't imagine living in a place like Oklahoma where there's a bunch of stuff, everything's always getting damaged.
I think it's just a testament to the resilience here. Me being a Kansan originally and all, it's just like, I like Oklahoma more as a state. I honestly like the weather more because, I'm a weather enthusiast, but for everybody else that's not like a weather enthusiast, I think it would be the opposite. They would much rather move to like the Wichita area or something like that.
Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to set the electric component. Why does he always gotta sleep first?
Would you rather die or live in Oklahoma?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Live in Oklahoma.
I wouldn't think that Kansas is too much different from like Michigan in some areas, but I think it's a lot different in a lot of areas. But no, get it. Anyway, I think Kansas is probably the most average state in the United States.
Does it need to be like... Seriously, though, what is wrong with it?
Is that pond sensing that I see right there?
What?
Better not be. Because when you select
Yeah!
the neighbor,
Oh,
like
no. When I selected what?
When you select the neighbor, it looks like there's pond sensing. No, wait, was that the radio or was that the neighbor?
Oh, I don't frickin' know. I didn't make this.
I think that was the radio that you selected. I'm not sure. Better move, Rena.
I'm like actually excited to play around with the AI once I add all the stuff I want to add.
I wouldn't be because it's the same thing I've seen for like 4 years now.
Well, I know, but it's still like intriguing in a way, even though I've seen it like a bajillion times, you know?
It's weird to see things be technical, is what you're saying. I hate it when I start getting into the technical aspect of Hello Neighbor because it just kind of like ruined the game for me almost.
Why?
You know, getting into the Devi stuff for his AI so he seems less human than he used to. I've talked about this before.
Honestly, I'll probably just stick with the mod kit so that doesn't happen.
Okay. Well, I mean, I got into every single detail with it. I mean, it's not entirely different. It's not the neighbor's AI in my game isn't really that advanced, like at all. It's like kind of like average for most Hello Neighbor fan games. Or actually, you know what? There's some aspects like he can't hear. The only thing he can actually do is see right now. Well, it'd be really helpful if I could find out how to make him hear and then improve those mechanics. The thing with Owen Campos is that his tutorials are like bare to the bone, so like you could do your own things to improve on it if you know what you're doing, and that's exactly what I did. So now my game feels a little less like the base project and a lot more like my own thing, a lot more accurate to the actual thing. Also made it so the neighbor can turn smoothly on all occasions. So he seems less like an NPC.
The sharp turns make just add something to Alpha 1 in my opinion. Like, if Alpha 1 had smooth turns, I feel like it'd be like, I don't know, almost full game feeling.
It's not snappy enough. That's the issue. It's not snappy enough. It's not angular. It's smooth. Very, very smooth.
Yeah, that's part of the thing with Alpha 1. Everything was snappy. Like the pickup, the you know what I mean? Like it just was snappy.
Exactly. Including the neighbor's AI.
Why does he just jump out the window without breaking it?
What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? I don't know what just happened. I need to quit being Electron. I need to quit being like my D's. Focus on what's really important. Eating D's, of course, which is up for interpretation.
Where's Sean?
I think Sean got hit by a tornado or something. Or died in an earthquake.
Bro, stop. Stop getting stuck behind the chair, you idiot.
What just happened?
I don't know, but he's literally slept like 2,000 times.
It's like, is that because it's one of his, is it because it's like his main task right now? Also, how do you script random tasks for him? Like, what are you doing?
What am I doing? Okay, so I'm literally just creating child blueprint classes of the task. Like this is just like the off of BPTV.
Oh. Dude, what are you doing? Bruh! I think the mathematical equations for the AI is too much for you to have a chair turned like that.
Are you
The
serious?
AI is not allowing for game design.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Now, frick.
Does everything need to be at like a sharp angle for this AI to be able to exist?
So the AI will be able to exist. It's usually how it works, which is sad. Maybe that's why the prototype, if you were to integrate prototype AI in, maybe that's why the layout feels weird.
But the prototype AI never even existed, though.
No, I'm not talking about the AI. I'm talking about like the layout. If it were to have an AI in it, an actual one. This is shown in Dynamic Light's remake, although the AI works in his. The layout feels too angular. But it feels like something that would be from that era, like the aesthetic of houses that are like were built like in the 1930s or something.
The 60s?
I mean, like, cause like a lot of houses that people live in were built before they had moved there. But assuming you better move on. Yeah. Anyway, assuming that the neighbor didn't build the house himself, but I think he probably did because of how big it is. It's literally the biggest house on the street and the prototype still. I'm assuming he built the house. So maybe his house is from the 1960s. In fact, I could send you an image of a radio that looks exactly like the radio from the pre-alpha.
Oh, I know. I've seen it.
You've actually done research on the props.
You thought I hadn't? Of course.
Yeah, I thought you had. I thought you hadn't. Yeah, I thought you hadn't.
Would you stop? This AI is driving me insane.
I thought you didn't. There's not enough text channels. There's like no photos channel. Maybe for the best though.
Please, just stay in that room. Please.
Looky. You just got discorded. What is the neighbor doing, my guy?
Stop. Please. If you would have just stayed in the room, it wouldn't have been a problem. Okay, clearly this isn't the best layout for this.
What is happening with that giant image thing?
You've never seen that before?
I mean, I have seen it, but I've seen it before, definitely. I've definitely seen that before. And it sucks. I figured out a way to clear it, though. I think you just go to the image property itself and clear it. Did Battle Pass? Wait a minute, what just happened? Why is the neighbor acting like that? He's acting real Seuss, if you agree with me.
Okay.
The neighbor's acting Seuss, would you agree?
Yeah. Alright. Time to get down to business here.
Seuss?
What's Zeus about getting down to business?
Yeah, getting down to D's. Let's get down to D's.
Why are you getting down to business with your D's?
What? Why does everything involved with D's that you say sound so Zeus?
Because it's D's, duh.
I'm crying because of D's. I cried about my D's exploding, so I can't really say much. Would you cry if your D's exploded?
Maybe.
Do you ever cry?
No.
I mean, you're really thick-skinned.
What can I say? I was always taught boys don't cry.
Man, wonder how that went.
How what went?
Well, you know what they say about it's not good bottling up your emotions?
I was taught the exact opposite.
Yeah, that's kind of toxic, not gonna lie. Just saying. Not to disrespect any authority that you may have been taught, but that's kind of toxic, not gonna lie.
You think so? Bro, my dad used to get out the belt when I cried as a kid.
Excuse me? That sounds familiar.
Why?
Well, because I've had similar experience, but nowadays it's much less toned down, you know what I'm saying? I hear my sister saying gay from the other room. My entire life out of context, imagine.
Like, why won't this work? I don't understand it. Is it just because this AI is freaking gay? Maybe I
Dude! Could you quit talking about your D's being gay for like 5 seconds?
Maybe if I just get the regular BP soused out.
Maybe if I get the regular BPBs out.
I wonder how they coded it so if you place more than one neighbor, it crashes.
I honestly wouldn't know. Wait. They probably they had to have integrated it somehow.
It has to be purposeful. There's no way it's not, right?
It has to be purposeful because in my game, you can just copy the neighbor anytime you'd like without having to worry about it crashing. I thought when I first developed my game, I was like, if I copy and paste the neighbors, it's gonna crash. So I tested it out. Did not happen.
I bet money that they coded it like that for a reason.
They probably did. It's kind of like Chris Pratt's double-decker couch. What just happened to my double-decker couch?
Whoa, look, he's actually doing it.
Oh my god. He just double-decker couched. What's the neighbor's personality like again?
Who knows? He's just like a guy that wants to be left alone. That's the sad part about Hello Neighbor. He's literally a guy that lost his family, that wants to be left alone.
Yeah, we just keep on bothering him and throwing crap at him.
Alright, well, I think I'm pretty satisfied with this radio.
Whatever just happened, it needs to stop.
Alright. You know, we've been going for a couple hours now. I think I'm gonna end it.
No. You just got radioed, bro, imagine.
Alright, so, yeah, this is where we're gonna end the stream. We'll do this again during the week. But, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Want to know something?
What?
Summer break just started for me.
You're serious?
Yeah.
How?
Okay, well, what month did you start school?
August?
Bro, ain't no way. What day in August?
Like the 29th or so?
Oh, okay, well, that makes sense. I started school on August 11th.
And that makes sense. We go from late August, usually August 24th or so, until early June. This year we're getting out at like June 12th.
Michigan's got some real standards.
Do you have to do it where if you get like a snow day, you have to make it up?
Usually yes.
I freaking hate that. I'd rather just
Man, I can't.
I'd rather just go to school and risk dying than miss some of my summer break.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I just hate that law so much. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you eat all of your dinner and drink your chamomile tea for bedtime. Goodbye and have a pleasant